Random. That was random.
What do you feel about this feud with Kendrick Lamar and Drake and all?
That's where you're going. That's where you're going.
Look, because I have something to say on it.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
I wasn't expecting you to bring this up at all.
I know what you're expecting, but that come later.
I
know
not
what you
expecting
want,
you to bring this up at all.
You gotta wait for what you want. You just can't get that off the rip.
I'm actually stunned right now.
Dude, I come with them.
You know, I don't know the topics. Like, there's no, like, topics or anything.
No, we just roll it off.
So
like, this is, like, random is random.
You don't discuss anything with me before the podcast.
Negative.
So, this is, like, completely shocking.
Rabbit punch.
All right, go ahead and say what you got to say.
No. I want to hear what you say. I asked you a question. You just, like, sort of dodged it. Like, what do you think about it? Like, what is this about?
I liked it at first, but now it's just, like, it's too messy for me.
You know, I agree with you. Like, I think it's, like, messy. It's just like, dude, why are we doing this? You guys are top of the line, you know, like, got mad money and everything given to you. Like, why you guys start all this? Now, it could be a conspiracy. Just like, you know how they say, like, cause, like, a riff? You know what I mean? You know, stir the pot a little bit. So they do this on purpose, like, but it's really all good.
Yeah.
Do you think that's true?
You know, that's certainly possible, but
to be relevant, but they're so good, like they're top of the.
But they're saying some things that are so disrespectful. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be like in cahoots behind the scenes. Like, oh yeah, we're all good behind the scenes, but we're just gonna put out this feud. So everyone thinks we're feuding. I don't know. They're like saying some pretty disrespectful stuff. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna get into like who's winning or anything like that.
No, it's not about winning. It's, you know, come on now. Like, I know it's a competition, but it could be like fun one. Like, I don't want to see all this stuff to get crazy. You know, like, you know, we don't know what happened with Pac and Biggie, you know, but that shit was real. That East Coast West Coast shit for a bit. I mean, that was some real.
It was.
That was like, now that wasn't playing games. Like, but now with all these gun laws being like, you could tote anything. You don't even have to. I don't even think you need a concealed weapons license anymore. I think you could just tote.
Probably.
If you don't have.
I don't know. I think it depends on what state you're in.
Yeah, true. But, like, yeah, no, that definitely has to do with that, because I know a lot of people who do own guns, and they had to abide certain state, you know, going past the border and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought, like, I was just like, man, it'd be really, really suspect if they, like, did this undercover shit and did this, like, to give publicity. But
why?
I don't know. To get their, I don't. That was.
I mean,
that
even if they were doing that, like,
they don't need to. Right?
Well, they don't have to, but they're trying to make more money. Like, I mean, dude, everyone's trying to make $1. You have to.
I don't even know what their worth is, but I know Drake has been in the game for a grip. Like,
yeah, I mean, we've seen his house, so we know. I think we're pretty aware of how much money he has. I don't understand
why you need a house like that too. Like,
why wouldn't you?
Dude, I mean, if you're making, like, crazy money like that, okay, I guess. But, like, I don't know.
Or you gonna live in, like, a shack or something?
Dude, I would have multiple houses worldwide.
He might have multiple houses worldwide.
Does, I never looked at that. You probably has, like, them, like, yeah, you can show this house, but you're not showing my side pieces. You know?
I don't think he has one house. I don't think.
I don't know his shit. I don't really care. Like, it's good for him. Like, he earned that, you know?
I don't know. It just seems like kind of like two guys that are tearing each other down.
But it's so weird. Like, if they collabo though, like they would. They made
collaborations before.
But like I've heard that. Yeah, but like if instead of this battling and like even like, you know, iron sharpens iron. You know, like I don't know. I think they'd be, you know, the separation is going to start just stuff down the ladder. You know what I mean? Because they're going to have super Drake fans.
Man.
Right? And then what are they going to do?
The fan bases are crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
They are crazy.
young generation, you all are nutty. Like, I mean, you're nuttier than a porta potty at a peanut festival. I'll tell you what.
What?
Yeah.
Porta potty at a what?
Peanut festival?
A peanut festival.
Yeah, nutty.
What goes on at the peanut festival?
People be eating peanuts.
That's a real thing? You
I bet
just
there
made
is.
that up, didn't you?
No, I said that saying a lot, you know, because, I mean, what are you going to do? You got to obviously eat peanuts, and you're going to shit out peanuts. Nuttier than a porta potty at a peanut.
Okay, I didn't think about it that way, but okay.
Yeah. There you go. That's good stuff.
Oh my goodness.
But it's real, though. But anyways, no, I bet there is a peanut festival. I mean, they got every festival for apples. You name it, they got a festival.
Okay.
And, speaking about festivals, I got to say this because it is the best apple, the ambrosia apple, right?
Okay, yeah.
So it only it's very limited, you know, time that you can get this apple. I don't even. It's the RanDum, you know. But anyways, it's called ambrosia food of the gods, right? And it came from a chant seed in British Columbia for an apple festival, and farmers do these chant seeds to see what comes about it, and this apple just took the festival by storm, and that's how the ambrosia came about. But if you're an apple person, you should try ambrosia apple.
Okay.
I don't know where that came from, but there you go. If you're an apple connoisseur, get an ambrosia. It's good stuff.
Okay.
I
Noted.
don't even know where I got that from.
Hey, it's hard to know where you get things from.
No, I just like to put people on good stuff. I mean, that ambrosia apple is good. I haven't had any complaints. Any person I gave it to had no complaints. We're rocking a 5-star rating, you know?
All right.
Yeah, the whole Drake thing was just like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm like, just why, you know? Like,
I mean,
why?
I guess, like, they've had issues with each other for, like, years.
Like, legit.
Yeah.
So it goes deeper than the surface.
I guess.
I don't know.
I think it's just two alpha males trying to assert
Flex.
to assert their dominance, and
It's whatever.
they're going at it.
Go at it.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm worried about the fans going nutty.
They already are.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like I was saying, everybody got like a piece now. You know, they don't need, like, oh my gosh, like this shit's getting out of hand.
The Kendrick fans are crazy.
So
the
that's
Drake
what I'm saying.
fans are crazy.
Like, they're gonna get buck wild. They're not gonna think before they do. You know what I'm saying? Like man.
I mean, I think they're like when you have a battle or a beef like that, like, isn't someone supposed to win? Right? There has to be a winner, right?
I don't know.
And like they just keep throwing out all these songs. Like, how do you determine who the winner is? Like,
My point exactly. Like,
they're just gonna keep putting out songs.
So why are you doing this shit? Ain't gonna be no winner at the end of the day. There ain't gonna be a winner. So what's the point of doing?
Yeah.
Do something else. Do something positive.
But then you're gonna have all their, like, both fan bases be like, oh no, he's clearly winning. He clearly won. Like, okay. I mean, if you want to say that.
That's getting way too involved. Like you don't know.
Oh, he murdered him. He ain't never coming back from this.
You're getting way too invested into this if you're thinking that.
His career's over.
Yeah, like, come on now. Like, for real, like, you're getting way too emotional, involved into that. Like, you be hanging out with him. Like, come on.
I mean, it is good, though, because, also, like, hip-hop hasn't really, and I mean, this is my opinion, probably going to have some pushback and stuff, but hip-hop hasn't been, like popping really lately. Like, I think, like, they've had, like, the least songs, like, on the charts, like, for a while or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember
and they needed something to, get it sparked again, and I think that might be what they're doing, too.
Conspiracy theory, like I said, they did this on purpose to get it lit. That's it could be. Mm-hmm. It could be. I mean, they're not only are they good with what they do, they're smart businessmen. They're not dumb.
Yeah.
Like, they're probably looking back in history, like, look at all the publicity of, like, when you get a feud going. Like, it didn't I mean, I'm sure there was more feuds with Drake than just Kendrick, you know.
Well, yeah, he had the Meek Mill one.
Okay. All right. So he probably like did he get like hyped up? Like
Rick Ross is like trying to diss him. Kanye.
Yeah, I don't even know why is this
A$AP
happening.
Rocky, maybe. I mean, we got a lot of people.
I know. It's like, what's going on here? I mean, this is just like, I don't know.
I think, well, Drake's, I think, like the highest selling guy.
Sure.
Like most.
I mean, he's been
streamed and record sales or whatever. So, I mean, I don't know if it's a bit of jealousy from the other guys. I'm not sure, but
it's not like they're not making.
I know, yeah, they're making money too.
Who gives a shit?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, that's what I'm saying. Be grateful for what you got. I mean, you guys are balling out as is. Every tier, fucking out.
But you know, even if you like diss Drake, like. That makes, like, even by, like, saying his name, that kind of makes whatever you're doing a little more popular, too, so.
Clout?
Yeah. You know, I guess clout chasing, you could say that. Like, if I diss this guy, if I diss Drake, then people are going to listen to this, you know? Like,
no, I hear you. Like, that's just... That's dirt.
It's all a game.
That's a dirty game right there. I just don't like that. Earn that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, earn it. Not just try to like bank off somebody else's shit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, the road.
I guess that's society today.
When you're traveling the road to prosperity, like some people like to take shortcuts.
Angles. Yep, I'm all about them angles.
Yeah,
that's what they call like.
I mean, you can't blame them.
Whatever. Not my way, not my cup of tea, but it is what it is. Like, I ain't passing judgment. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
You gotta do what you gotta do. If that makes you happy,
yep, exactly.
Right? Like, and that makes you, you know, get your frequency up, then so be it. But, you know, it's whatever. I'm not. You could.
I just want to say, you know, can we all get along? Can we get along? Can we stop making it horrible for the older people and the kids?
I mean, it's like, I don't know. You see people like arguing so much for each side, like if you didn't like one of the songs, like if you didn't like one of Kendrick's disses, then like you're just a hater. Like you can't even possibly think that. You have no idea what you're talking about. Or if you didn't like one of Drake's, like, oh, what are you talking about? It bangs. Like how could you even say that? Like you don't know hip hop. Like it's kind of like the you don't know ball thing. Like it's just like the thing to say now, but that's pretty much the gist of it right now.
It's all in the eyes of the beholder, as they say. Like looking at a piece of art, a piece of music, the same way. Like,
why can't people have a difference of opinion?
People,
you're
like
just not allowed.
Yeah, like, you know, just have your own. Yeah, leave it alone. Let them people have their opinion. It's their life. Just you can't dictate whatever. Just go with it. Roll with it. Don't let it bother you.
Yeah,
like that's what the thing I'm getting at is like. Don't get that get under your skin. There's so many other things that you got to be more worried about in the world than some song beef bullshit.
Yep.
You know, it's a bunch of baloney. That's hot trash, you know? Like, it's that, but you know what? A lot of that has to do with, like, how society has, you know, social media has influenced that, like, whole younger generation of, like, getting caught up in, I don't know if we should bring it up, but, like, you see all these things about these Israel protests and stuff.
Yeah, on college campuses and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know anything about it. Like,
but even
I don't know what that is.
It has to do with like probably with what's going on over there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah,
I'm just not really tuned into all that.
I heard from somebody like they weren't even college students; they were just activists, like from out of state and stuff. Like plotted shit.
But I see people like sitting down in the middle of like bridges and in the middle of the road, like stopping traffic and stuff.
Okay, you all need to stop doing that because I swear, like, if you all have children or someone you love dearly and you're not able to get to them if there is an emergency, how the hell would you feel that? Now put yourself in that person's shoes for just for 30 seconds. Think about it. that you are so frantic that you had to go and save a dear one that you love very much, and you're not able to because you have somebody sitting in front of your car, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that before you do stuff like that.
They're doing that, though.
I know they are, but like, man, I tell you what, you know what? If you get between, you know, Mavi and I, it ain't happening. That's not happening. There'd be, I don't know what I would do, you know, because I don't know.
I see. I mean, it's hard for me to speak on it because I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, why are they protesting here if it's going on over there?
It's
like, I don't understand.
I'm not going to get into it. I don't know much about it, but like, I just want to dip on like to that thing. Like, why are these people doing this and being more destructive than constructive? Like, I mean, that's basically what I'm getting at. Is like the people are tearing up.
Obviously, they feel like if they don't protest, then their message won't be heard.
But you don't have to wreck shit and do.
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
I seen just from what I've seen on news and stuff. Like people just wrecking. I'm like, what? Now you're gonna catch a case. Okay. Now you're in the books. You're in the system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for what? For doing some, being. I'm going to call it being a sheep, like following like the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're doing it, I'm going to do it too, Like, dude, you could do something better, or be better. You don't have to be getting all aggro and like,
Yeah, I just don't even know what
I don't even in all protests, people could get all nutty, like, I don't know. I just think if you get caught doing some dumb shit and it goes on your record, I just think about that. I was like, man, what? Was it really worth it?
They might think it was.
That's true. I don't know. We talked about that jumping through the court system hoops. That shit's lame.
Yeah,
it is lame, and I will get back to that one with my whole Kelsey battle. Ooh boy, I tell you what. Oh my goodness, that's a barn burner. But I know what you came here today to hear because I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, and you're like, "Don't tell me. Put it on the podcast. Put it on the podcast. I don't want to know about it."
Okay.
Whoo. Okay, let's go and set this backdrop. Okay, I moved out to Boston, right, in 2003 or something. 2003, 2004 or something. And I stayed out there for almost 2 years. And the reason why I moved out there was
random. That was
two
random.
main reasons. One, my sister just bought a house right there, right?
Mm.
And this is a crazy story. People who buy houses or buying a house, this is part of like learning. Be there when they're doing and constantly go there. Just don't take their word for it. Like see the process of it being developed, because they gutted a house and redid it. Well, then all of a sudden, this was like right before the crash, the real estate crashed, and they tried to make it a 3-unit instead of a 2-unit, right? Like a 2-unit house, but they want to make a 3-unit to get more money. Well, when they did that, they pissed off the housing association and the neighbors. They called back after they put all this money in to make a 3-unit. Called the inspector. Inspector's like, dude, you don't have enough square footage to do this, right? To make it a 3-unit. Why'd you guys do this? Well, all that money they sunk in the house, they did some crazy ass hack work. Like, I was just finding crazy shit all throughout this house. Pipes capped up, because they tried to make it a 3 without, Basically what I'm saying is, when you're going into the process of getting the scene or remodel renovation done, just keep your eye on it and see the plans, before you get screwed, because they got screwed.
Yeah,
because
I built a house before.
Yeah,
designed it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you remember you telling that. I like that house. I love the skylights, all the natural light. I really did like that.
Yeah.
No, I like that. But the story, what? Like it was a bunch of hack work done, So they tried to get you know, the people who did the renovation to be like, dude, what are you doing? Like, to take legal action because it was just totally hacked up. The person sold the company to one of their friends for like $1 or something, like some weird story. And so they legally couldn't take action because he sold the company to somebody else. Just some crazy scam artist shit. This dude, they did not like this. He ended up with his BMW. I guess they had some expensive ribs, you know, on his BMW. He woke up one morning because the people were so pissed off on cinder blocks. I don't know how they did it without the alarm going off. I mean, these were smooth operators. He came out one morning, you know, my sister and my brother-in-law were like, and then his car was on straight up cinder blocks like NASCAR.
Nice.
It was crazy. Well, that's what you get. That's karma. That's karmic energy right there for you. Perfectly put. You know, so I went out there to help the house to fix it, but also the story that I moved out there, that dirty bitch. I had to get out of here, you know, because that shit had me by the nuts. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I turned, I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, or I'm gonna end up dead, jail, or I don't know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, so living out there, I befriended CBV. And I'm just gonna call him CBV. You know, living in Boston, I was introduced and you know, a lot of our clientele who I worked for were same-sex partnership, right? So I worked with a guy who was gay and his partner who lived on the first floor, right? Because I rented the third floor.
Mm.
And we became friends, right? So I call him CBV. So we go like out to dinner and stuff. I didn't have many friends, you know, like I was just like trying to get my life back together, you know, just eyes on the prize. And, you know, when doing so, like, you know, CBV and I would go out. And, dude, it was the complete opposite. Like, all the, you know, gay guys like would hit on me and he'd get pissed at me because he would get all the guys that he wanted, but he would get all the girls that I wanted. It was just so ass backwards. I was like, what the? I would seriously get pissed, like, and throw a fucking fit. I'm like, dude, I'm all cleaned up, ready to go, and like I'm picking off your people that you want, and you're picking off people that I want.
Hey,
how is this?
Maybe the guys thought you looked sweet.
No, it's that breaking that cherry type shit. It's like you getting a virgin if you're a dude. It's like that, like, ultimate churn out. Like you're like, yeah, turn that motherfucker out. So I should have said that. I got a little that got out of a little pocket right there. Got a little aggressive. Woo, reel that shit back in. So yeah, so we go out and, you know, he had a shaved head. You know, like he took care of his shit, like. And I call him CBV because girls would be rubbing on his bald head. They're like, oh, it's so smooth. So his CBV, Cocoa Butter Velvet. So that's his, you know, the abbreviation. We just call him CBV. Cocoa Butter Velvet. I'll be like, dude, your Cocoa Butter Velvet ass getting all these girls rubbing on your head, massaging your shit. And, like, I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, every time we go out, it was, and we would tell this to each other. Like, he'd be like, fuck you, you know, like, you get all the dudes that I'm trying to get, and he's like, I don't care about the girls. I'm like, well, no duh, bro. But anyways, CBV and I was like, we still talk, and we went out one night, you know, like, I was like, he's like, dude, you want to go out? Like, you know, you really haven't gone out? He's like, I'll go out with you. And I was like, cool, dude, we're cool. And, so we went to one bar, and, like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, it was just really a strange night, you know? It just was a strange night. And it only gets even stranger. So we went to this one bar. I think we went to dinner first, excuse me. And then, you know, we had a few drinks. Then we went to another bar. And it just had a drink. Went to another bar. Totally lame. Like, it was like we were just striking out all over the place. Like, neither of us were like feeling any of these places. So I don't know if CBV was like drinking, like, I don't know what he was drinking, but all of a sudden, like, have you ever had a friend when they start drinking, they turn into like a completely different being?
I think everybody has that friend.
We do have that friend. We do have a friend like that. But okay, this CBV is like such a very calm and collective, like very chill dude, right? All of a sudden, I don't know what happened. The switch hit. I don't know what switch it was, but this dude just went to a different I don't give a fuck attitude. Like, so we're in the middle of Boston now. We went into the inner city, right? And you've been in major cities. Like when they're moving and traffic's moving, they're moving those taxis and everything. CBV just with the cars right beside him. He's opened his door to like moving traffic. He doesn't even look. He just sweeps that door open and almost gets like nailed. Like I mean, like sideswiped. I'm like, CBV, dude, like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't give a like, just slams the door, just like struts off. I'm like, damn, dude, that boy got some sass right now. Like, I don't know where this came from. Like, he's different. So we went to this club, and I mean, it was a really nice club, double decker, like catwalks. You could look down on people. I mean, it was a pretty big venue, and we were waiting in line and stuff, and we're going there, and CBV and I are just chilling. We get in, and then the ratio was like I don't know, like it was mostly dudes, but like it didn't. There was girls there too, right? Like so, I was like, huh, like but the ratio wasn't, what I would expect. Well, then I'm just like, okay. So CBV is like having a good time. He's on that. He hit that switch. So I'm just going at the bar like I'm trying to catch up to feel his, get at his level, right? So I'm sitting in the bar and blah blah blah. Then all of a sudden, over the PA, the DJ goes, "Welcome to blah 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 club. It's our first gay night or whatever, same-sex night, ever, And I was like, oh, man, that explains the ratio being all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It was mostly dudes,
Mm-hmm.
but there's some girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, the ratio was totally not right. And I was like, oh, man, we just went to like 3 or 4 different bars, and CBV's in his element. Like, he's having a blast, just having a good old time. I was like, bro, he comes up. He's like, man, you want to go to a different place, He's like, I just heard, blah, blah. I'm like, no, dude, you're having a good time. Like, plus, the dude, like, damn near got ran over. Like, he didn't even have no, like, instinct or, like, there was nothing there. He just swung that door open, and I kid you not, a taxi cab was just like, phew, just, like, wormed right around him. I was like, dude. That was, like, super close. Like, you almost got, like, seriously taken out. So I was like, I don't even want a chance with this dude because I don't know what he's going to be capable of, Like, just keep the animal caged. Like, the animal's happy, leave that animal do his thing, So I'm just there just hitting him back. I'm just slamming him back. I was like, fuck. What else I got to do? So I'm just sipping, drinking my gin and sodas. CBV comes up to me. He's like, man, I got you a girl to dance with. And she's really cute, dude. She's really cute. You want to dance? And I was like, I've been known to put a little bit of a hole in the rug, You saw that shit yesterday, rocking that 90s. Yeah, I didn't bring it out that bad, but, I was doing a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was like, okay, for sure, And also, like, CBV was like, I want him to show, like, I want him not to be worried about anything, But I don't think he was because he was at that level where he's like, I don't give a fuck, Like, I'm just about it right now. So I'm dancing, we were dancing, we're cool, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you want to go, grab a drink? And I'm going to the bar, right? And we were on the dance floor, and the bar, you know, it has like the downward lights, you know, like the puck lights, you know, so the bartenders can see. I guess it's a little bit more lit up, I would say, than the dance floor, right? I'm looking, and I'm getting a drink, and I was like, yeah, order whatever you like, you know. And then they went to go and order the drink, and I'm like, I'm getting a little faded at this point, right? Because I've been hitting it. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, boy. I don't know how to go about this and how to ask this, right? So it was like, you know, an Asian person, right? And I look, and I'm like, doggone it. Like, oh, how am I going to... I'm even getting, like, nervous saying it to you, and it's not even the right person. I was like, are you a guy? Dude.
To the bartender?
No, to the person I was dancing with, the girl on the dance floor.
Oh.
I asked her to go ahead if she wanted a drink. Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, yes. I kid you not, bro.
Wait.
Yes.
So you were dancing with them.
Yeah, but you know...
And afterwards you asked if it was a guy?
Dude. I wasn't dancing like grinding or bumping grinding. Yeah, I don't do that kind of dance. Like, I don't do that. Like, that's... No. I don't know. Like, no. I was just dancing with, like, everybody, you know? And I don't do that kind of bump and grind because, like, what do you... Like, that doesn't... whatever. You know? I'm going to show my moves. Like, I don't need you getting in my way. Like, let me do my thing. You know? Let me break the ice a little bit. Let me melt it down a little bit.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So I had to do what I had to do. And, like, you know, I had to feel the beat, you know? Like, if I'm not feeling the beat, I'm off the floor. So I went off the floor. I asked the person... if you want a drink, whatever. So
wait. You thought it was a girl at first.
Yes.
And then you started to question.
Absolutely. Okay. Once I got under the right lighting, I swear, you would not know. No, it's for real. It was like them Thai boys. I swear to God, like, you would not know in the dark. You would not know. Dude, this is funny, dude. So I go and look. I'm like, I see like sort of like stubble shit, and you know, I'm like, what the, like literally light stubble. Like, I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. I was like, I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be rude.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, I had to ask you a question. I was like, are you a guy? And she was like, well, she, whatever. Like, okay, that sounded bad. I don't mean to whatever. Damn it. Like I said, I was like, I was really nice and polite about it, you know? Like I was like, because, dude, honestly, dude, like, pretty boy, you know? He looked like a girl. Like, this is even funnier. The funny thing is dude, CBB, who's like, I know this, I know if it's a guy or girl, he totally would not set me up like that. He would not put me on like that. He even thought he even got in a huge argument with me that it was a girl. I was like, bro, it wasn't a girl. I was not a girl. And I was like, listen, bro, if I was a few more deep in and my sight was like not as clear, like, dude, how do you explain that when you wake up in the morning?
So what did they say they were? When you asked?
Okay. I'm gonna just call her she because that's what she was trying to be.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
She even had breast implants and shit.
Oh.
But she was going to get the whole surgery coming up in the next couple months. And I was like, damn. I was like, okay, if you're in it to win it, I guess go and do their thing. But like, I was like, damn. I was like, I'd be more concerned about that stubble coming out your face than your fucking get your coochie fucking redone. Or.
So what'd she say? She said she used to be a man?
I don't even know how to explain that because I can't speak for them. But she was going to get the operation to get...
I know, but you said you asked her, you're like, are you a guy?
Oh, yeah.
And
They said yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they still had to, like, tackle.
Did you get the digits after that?
Fuck no, dude.
Oh, just check it.
Dude, I'm going to tell you for real. I was at that point where, you know, when you get past that point, because I was hitting them back hard and fast.
Yeah.
And so that shit was, like, making me get, like, on tilt. So I was on tilt. Like, even when I was dancing, I was like, oh shit, I'm about, like, you know, like, I was like, okay, like, I got, like, it hit me, you know, like, oh my gosh. And then
I might be dancing with a guy.
oh no, I did, like, fuck. Oh my god, like,
Wait a minute, am I dancing with a guy right now?
you couldn't even see under the light. Like,
It was dark. It was dark. You know, I get it. You got a lot of
she
drinks
looked
in
like
you.
a she, but it was actually a he.
You're right. She looked like
But
like a
once I
she.
got that downward light, I was like, you know what? Thank God. No, how do you explain that? Like, no, for real. Like, what happens? What happens if I was a couple more deep in?
What-
And then, dude, no, I'm serious. That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Because what would you? Honestly, what happened? Like, if you put yourself in my position, that happened. You went.
I get
that
it.
Happened, wait.
I
What
get
would you
it.
do in the morning? Would you found this shit out after shit went down? If it did went down.
Wait, what do you mean?
The situation that I was involved in, right? Mm-hmm. And it got past the point where she came home with you, and you woke up the next morning and found out because they.
Well, I mean, I think you would know. Like, it's.
You don't know that.
Well, you said she didn't have the surgery yet.
They could tape that shit.
Oh, nah.
They'd be like, "Don't touch me there," or "I'd rather have it in my ass." You got it, like, dude. They'd be packing duct tape on that shit, just fucking strapping that shit.
Oh my goodness. I think you would hopefully know.
But you're faded.
Before the morning.
You're sloppy. You're sloppy, dude. Like,
I get it.
You're spinning. Like, you're
I get
lightweight
it.
spinning. You're at the cusp of getting whiskey dick.
So wait. So you say you did take her home?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying hypothetically, if you did, you haven't answered the question yet. You keep on dodging it.
I don't think that would happen.
But no, but say what you did, like it did. It just say hypothetically it did happen. Mm-hmm. That you went home and the shit went down, and you wake up the next morning and you just see a fucking man loaf like right next to you, and you definitely see the fucking stubble now because it's morning time.
I would think I was drugged.
Yeah. But would you tell anybody?
Probably not. I don't know.
That's, yeah, like, I thought about that real deep. I was like, damn, dude, if it really went down the other way.
You sure you're not getting something off your chest right now?
Oh, dude,
sure?
no. Dude, I'm positive. Like, I was, you know, I'm an honest guy. Like, I didn't have to tell a story. Like,
No,
I
I think it's a great story.
it's a true story. Like, you know, CBV will contest to it. Like, I mean,
Except, yeah, I mean, your boy was the one that kind of like set that up. Like, I would have a little beef with him. Like,
no, I did.
Like,
I told you we got into
bro,
it.
what are you sending my way? Like,
We did. We completely thought that it was a girl. I mean, we got in an argument at the club. Like, I'm like, dude, no, it wasn't. He's like, yeah, I know that shit. I've been in, this game for a while, Michael. I know how to do, I know makeup. But, just getting all fucking, like, sassy with me. I was like, bro.
he is gay.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's CBV.
Yeah.
Like, and, right. Whatever. That's my homeboy. But he was like, he wouldn't let it down. And he's like, no, it wasn't. It was not. It was a girl. I was like, dude. I was like, just stop, bro. Like, stop. Like, now you're just getting me just like, I'm just getting tired now. I was like, let's take your ass home. And like, I'm glad it just did fucking
That
go.
is a great story.
It's true. I mean, oh my gosh. I was like,
She had to be real pretty.
I'm telling you, I didn't know on the dance floor. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like, dude, even CBV.
Did you hear her talk? Was her voice like deeper or anything?
No, it was soft, like real soft. Like shit. That should have been a dead giveaway. Hi. Like not even talking like full breath. Like, hi. Oh yeah. That should have been that giveaway, but hey, thank God for those overhead lights.
Yes.
And I wasn't like probably if I was 3 more deep in.
Shout out to good lighting.
Good lighting and
Yeah.
I mean,
if they hadn't put those lights in,
dude,
who knows what
I told you what they do.
Shit might have went down.
I told the person too. I told her, I was like, listen, I was really nice, about it. Like, I was like, listen, you're on the right track. You're really pretty. I even said that to her because she was.
You're on the right track.
Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not going to tap her on the ass and be
Yeah,
like, hey,
keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
You're almost there.
You're almost there. Yeah.
Just one
You're
more.
getting
Just
it.
one more surgery.
Yeah, just get it, girl. Get it. You got it.
Oh my goodness.
No, for real. Like, yeah, what am I supposed I said that. I said something along the line, like, you're on the right track. And like, I mean, come on now. Like, I was like, I didn't have any gold stars or gold stickers to give her.
You're on the right
like,
track.
Good job.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's what you thought to say to her?
Dude, what are you supposed to say when you're like, I was in shock too? Do you think I was in the moment right there? Like, I mean, what would you do?
I don't.
Mr. A,
I would also be in shock. I would.
I was still like, taking that gloop, like, damn, dog, I almost fucked up. Like, that's I was like, shit, I was like, damn, I almost fucked up. That's what went in my head. I just spat everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Like, that was wild. That was wild. I remember we got, dude, you know how, like, Pac used to say partner, a partner,
Tupac?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the movies, I said that to a cab driver, and there's, there's a big, same-sex marriage, couples down in Boston, whatever. And I said that to, and the cab driver got fucking pissed. He's like, I'm not your partner. And he thought I was, like, talking, like, gay partner, dude. Like, and he took it that way because that's what they say, like, my partner, like, usually.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm, that's from what I, whatever.
Well, did you use the hard ER?
Hell no!
Did you call him partner instead of partner?
No, I was on it.
You used the hard ER, didn't you?
No,
partner.
No, absolutely not.
You were like, hey, partner.
I get urban, dude. I turn into a different being.
Oh.
No, not at all. And I was like, dude, no, like this, and I'm trying to explain, and he was getting pissed. He was like, I'm not your partner. I'm like, whoa, dude, you're taking this from a whole different view of things. Like, damn. I was like, you ever heard of Pac? Like, I don't. He was like, oh god, like, that was crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, watch what you say to people.
Yeah. I apologized. I was like, I didn't know he was going to get on, like...
You shouldn't like side partner.
yeah, right. Yeah, no, I guess I should have. I was just, like, trying to, like, justify. I was like, man, he got heated.
Yeah.
I mean, he got heated. He was so funny.
Some people wake up in bad moods.
Talk about bad moods, like... Yeah, no, some people just, you gotta leave that shit at the door. But you know what? We don't know what people are going through.
Yep, that's true.
Like, for real.
Maybe he was gay and his actual partner died. It brought up bad feelings. You never know.
That's a scenario.
Yeah.
That's a scenario. It could have been.
Yep.
He's like, no, you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth. I lost somebody dear and it was my partner. You watch your damn tone with me. You better check yourself. You better check that shit at the door before you enter my taxi. Before your foot crosses the fucking...
And wipe your shoes
running
off,
board.
too.
Yeah. Once you go over that format, it's my territory. You watch your tone. Oh, Lord. Yeah. No, he got fired up, and I was like, whoa. Like, dude, you are taking this way, like, to a different level. It was out of control. I was like, man. Oh, what I was going to say? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. People going, through their days. That's right. You have no control. Like, I mean, you have some control, but, like, things just happen for a reason, right? Why, like, people sweat this? I saw some dude who literally was, like, banging on his horn. This lady was coming out Heinens, and, like, sort of blocking with the oncon traffic coming here. And, like, our light for them to go forward, because the one light on the opposite was green, we weren't moving. Our lane wasn't moving anyways. This dude's like laying on a horn, like acting all erratic and crazy. And I'm like, dude, even when if she wasn't in the way, you ain't moving anyways. It's still a red light, numbnuts. You know, like I was like, and this dude's getting crazy, like flailing, like you know, getting all aggro. I'm like, oh my gosh, like really, you're gonna get that upset on that shit?
Yeah, there's a lot of people with road rage out there.
Do you think it's road rage, or do you think it's other cognitive issues, or is it something that like if they're going throughout their day that they just have to like? Whoosh?
I don't know.
Dude, people need to start working out more.
It's hard to get in the mind of somebody else.
It is, but sometimes
because you don't know what they're thinking.
But sometimes you gotta like try. Oh yeah, that's
not everybody's mind works the same.
No, that's true. But yeah, well, I guess that's why you like hang around people who you do. I don't know. You want to find out? I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. No, I'm just thinking like you don't know. Like when you go out to a stranger, you don't know what their mind could be like.
Yep.
Like you could be talking to.
You be talking to a cab guy that gets upset when you call him partner.
You could be. Don't say that to him. To a fucking.
Was he white?
No, he was, I believe, Indian.
Oh, okay. I just imagined him being a white guy for some reason.
No.
He was Indian. Like I probably should have assumed since he was a taxi driver, but.
No, you can't.
And I think most of them are. I don't think that's stereotypical. I think most of them are
a little bit.
I don't think.
Let it slide.
Yeah, I don't think that's stereotypical.
I had them all shapes and sizes, all types.
Yeah.
You know. I don't, you know, but I don't know, whatever. But yeah, no, he was Indian. He clapped back hard. I mean, real hard.
Was he like, I am not your partner?
No, he didn't have it. No, it wasn't. That was pretty good, dude. I'm pretty impressed right now. Like, that was pretty legit. Oh, man.
I'm just kidding.
No, he wasn't like that. No, it wasn't that. Like, he spoke pretty good, clean English, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, he was, like, he really almost, like, I thought, like, for a moment there, like, it got so real, and I'm not even joking you, like, because I tried to, like, kept on, like, justifying where this came from. And, like, of course, he don't know Pac, you know, probably, who, you know, Tupac is. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm trying to explain to him, like, the reasoning, you know. And he, lightweight, was wanting to pull over the car, like, to let me out. I'm like, bro, like, seriously? Like, no, like, stop. Like, and I was trying to, like, explain. He's like, I'll pull over right now. You know, I'm like, dude, no, like, this is not the place to pull, like, drop me off right now. Cause
so why did you call him partner?
I don't know. Maybe I was listening to Tupac recently. I don't know.
Just that made me curious.
What are you referring to? What are you trying to jump to right
I'm
now?
just wondering.
You just got side-eyeing hard as hell right now. Like, what are you insinuating?
I'm just wondering.
I like westerns too. They used to say that shit too in westerns.
Did they?
Yeah, stick 'em up, partner.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh. What's the other thing? But that, yeah, no, that. Oh. So. Oh man, I don't know. This is definitely a crazy. CVV, you may get a little upset, but we got your alias though. So, you know, CVV, like I said, a lot of our clientele were, you know, gay.
Mm-hmm.
And,
what do you mean your clientele?
Well, not my clientele, but like the clientele we worked for painting.
Okay.
Yeah, we worked for interior painting.
Okay.
And, dude, what do you think I was like hustling?
I don't know what
dude,
you were
if
doing.
I was hustling,
like
you know
my
I'd be
clientele.
banking, dude. You know I'd be banking.
I
already
don't
told
know.
you.
I'm just checking.
Dude, that's silly. Okay, so yeah. So we were working at this, and CBV came to work with, you know, us, you know. Mm-hmm. And so, and it's so funny because I was like, CBV and I always, you know, we were cool. We had a crazy, like, we were just good friends. We still are good friends. And this one time, so I'm closing my eye to imagine, so to set the viewers, to view it. So they have these like stairs. You walk in from like the street, right? Or these apartments for these condos in Boston, and you walk up a flight of stairs, and then you get to the second floor, right? And then you have a third floor, and then usually they have like a roof deck thingy. But I think the first floor is like for maybe retail, So we were painting, and the one of the homeowners was a ER doctor for the graveyard shift, so they'd be up all night, and sleep, during the day. Well, that's when we were working, and so the doctor was like, yeah, once I get some food and take my pills to go to sleep, you guys will be fine. I'll be out like a light, type deal. And before we got into the oh my gosh, this is gonna get so crazy, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what this guy said. So we were listening. I was like, what are we doing? Is this like Demolition Man? Because they had show tunes playing on the ride there. I was like, you ever seen Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and
I think so.
Sylvester Stallone? Oh, dude, you gotta watch it again. That's like a classic. It is a classic. It is. Oh, it's so good. Dude, Sandra Bullock was fine in that movie too. Oh, she was. Anyways, I got sidetracked there. But anyways, they listen to show tunes on the radio. They don't even have like music because it's all like orchestrated by like Peace and Prosperity, like this, and you can't hear all that. It was like show tunes because it's like commercial type stuff, And I'm like, why are we listening to show tunes? Like, this reminds me totally like Demolition Man. Like, I'm like, where am I right now? Like, I'm in a car with two dudes listening to show tunes, right? I'm like, this is crazy. Can we just listen to regular music? And then, so we're there, and CBV and he's painting at starting at the front steps, where you walk in, and it echoes. I mean, it just reverberates right up the hallway. You can hear everything because it's like taller walls. So whatever he says is just amplified, right? Dude. So, woo! It's going to get wild right now. So CBV was down there, didn't know. And I started right out the upstairs, like right at the landing where the stairs, like for the first level. CBV didn't know the homeowner was down there, who came down to get something on the refrigerator. And I was able to I don't know what happened. I got him revved up somehow. And this dude was speaking some craziness because he thought the homeowner was sleeping already in bed. I don't know how it came about sucking dick and listening to show tunes, but this dude went on a rant, like, and not knowing the homeowner is listening and hearing his whole rant about, I will suck dick and listen to show tunes if I want to. I will take it to the base, motherfucker. Like, getting real aggressive. Like, I'm talking full throttle, hitting red line on this shit. And I'm there laughing my ass off, right? So he sees me laughing so hard, not because of what he's saying, it's because the homeowner's right there hearing everything this dude is saying about, like I said, sucking dick and listen to show tunes. And I am like literally like pissing in my pants because he is going straight like, hey, listen, if I want to listen to show tunes and suck some dick, I have my own right to, like, getting all aggressive about it, like straight flexing, getting turned red. And I'm like, I'm literally cracking up laughing. And he's like, since he sees me laughing, he thinks like this is some funny shit. And so he keeps on going. Like, he's going like, I'll take it to the base and I'll gag on that motherfucker. Listen to the show tunes and you know who's boss then. Like, I'm like, wow. wow, dude. I wish I had this on, like, Ring cameras existed, because this dude was volatile. Like, he straight went to the wood shop and pulled out stuff. I was like, dude, you were just nasty boy, you know?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And so the homeowner, and then also, I'm beside myself. I literally had to get off the ladder because I'm laughing so hard. Like, I damn near pissed my pants. And the homeowner's like, oh, like, you know, like, oh, shit. And I'm like, oh, boy. I don't even know how to do this because, like, it was just some heat of the moment. I was laughing so hard that I couldn't even tell him to stop because I was, you know, when you get that, like, that constant laugh where you're just like, when you're done laughing so much, you're like, damn. I wish I had some more of them laughs. Like, it was like that, like uncontrollable. And I couldn't stop him, dude. And then he just kept on going. And he just was like, here's some more gas. You know? Like, he was just like, I was just feeding him and he was just like, woof. And then I was just like, holy shit. After I got, like, my bearings right and I was able to settle down, CBV is my homie. You know? I had to tell him what the real was. And I was like, listen, bro, I gotta let you know this because what you said was really funny, but the main reason what made it so funny for me was, oh man, I was like, it broke my heart to say, I was like, the homeowner heard the whole fucking thing, your whole spiel about sucking D and listening to show tunes while you do it and just going buck wild on it. And he was like, he looked at me, he was so pissed. And I remember he like slapped me and called me a bitch. You know, like straight up sassed me, you know, like I deserved it. But I couldn't stop laughing. I mean, he was,
what?
I couldn't stop laughing.
He slapped you?
Not in the face, like in the back. He was like, yeah. He was mad, dude. He was embarrassed because he was talking about like sucking dick while listening to show tunes. Like, you can't do that at a client's house, bro. I don't care if, you know, they're gay or not.
Okay.
He didn't like slap me like hard. Like, he was just like, you know, like like a swipe, you know, like I don't know, like a sassy little credit card swipe. You know what I mean? Like sassy little credit card swipe. It wasn't like malicious, you know.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, you bitch, you know, sassy, and he was mad at me for a while, like. And he was mad at me for a while because, like I said, CBV was a reserved dude, and I don't know what provoked him to get like that, heated and aggressive. But man, yeah, he got he turned it out. Like, he was just like full blast, and I was like, damn, bro. I was like, that shit was one of the funniest things I have ever laughed at in my entire life. I mean, that was funny. Like, I mean, it was so funny for me. Like, oh my gosh, he was listening to show tunes and taking it down. I was like, man, boy has something. Boy has a different side of him, boy.
Jeez.
Yeah, you never. There it goes again. You never know. You know?
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. On that note, I think we're. You have anything more to say or add on to that? Any questions?
I think you pretty much
summed it up right there.
I think you said it all today.
Ended it with some heat.
I think you said it all today.
With some heaters.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Yep.
Watch out. Come get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I have another story of CBV, and that one's on some paranormal shit, and that shit was just. We'll talk about that later. That's a little tidbit.
Oh, okay.
That's a little tidbit. That was one of the scariest times in my life. And when your gut is in your throat. But I don't want to ruin it for y'all. I want to get a little taste tester. Like. Oh
yeah. Yeah.
You like whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah. By the way. How come you're not like a big banana person?
Not really.
You're the second person. I never met a person. No, I take that back. 3 people. So I'm getting the bananas, for the banana pudding and stuff yesterday. I'm in line. And I was like, who doesn't like bananas? And the lady right behind me in line, she goes, I don't. I was like, what? I was like, I never met her. I honestly never, for that point on, met a person who didn't like bananas.
Really?
I swear to you. Never have I ever met a person who's like, I don't. So her, like someone with their family or something, they don't like bananas either. And then you say you're not really.
Yeah. They're all right.
Whatever. Shit's going to be fire.
Sure it will be.
Make it with love. That's why. Woo-wee. That's all it needs. But anyways, going to end on the end note like how we always do. Be good. Do good. Get good. And love to love, everybody.